Rehoming a cat is simply tough all around. Tough for you, tough for your family, and certainly tough for a cat. In respect to how long it takes a cat to adjust to a new owner, there really is no true confirmed timetable. It's sort of like asking you how long it will take you to get over X, Y, and Z. There is no answer because everyone is different. Attempting to gauge time, specific time, in terms of how long it will take a cat to get adjusted is nothing short of an educated guessing game. However, there are specific things, some more obvious than others, that a cat will have to cope with upon arriving at its new home. And that's where this video comes into play. Today we'll discuss several issues that a cat will have to deal with and overcome in order to fully adjust to its new environment. This will, more or less, provide a new owner with a loose timetable for adjustment. Before we get things going, we'd like to take a moment and thank you for watching. We appreciate your support and we truly thank you for your time. Now, let's get started. While this subject matter could get quite emotional, a bit touchy in certain areas, and long-winded, let's break things down into what we know, without expanding on deeply understood narratives. Let's start with a cat's attachment to its previous owner. It can be quite deep and meaningful. How that relationship was, and still is, will set the stage for how long it will take before the cat will transition into its new home with a new owner. The deeper the bond, the longer the transition will take. Next, what are the effects of rehoming for the cat in question? Well, if the feline had an incredibly strong bond with its prior family and the environment as a whole, the effects can be extremely strong, thus adding to the time it will take to adjust to the new setting. The cat will deal with some heavy emotions and confusion. The cat's world has been completely turned upside down, impossible for the animal to understand. Cats are creatures of routine and habit. With nothing being the same, a new environment, new people, new smells, a lack of understanding where anything is, all of this can lead to stress, depression, aggression, every emotion and reaction possible. As the new owner, here are some signs that you can look for that will let you know if your pet is having a rough go of things. Clinginess, loud vocalization, excessive grooming, destruction of furniture and other materials, attention seeking, excessive sleeping, hiding, loss of appetite, and overall aggression. All of these signs, specifically in clusters, can let you know that your cat could be struggling. This is where patience comes into play. To your cat, all of this is very traumatic. It's essentially like your cat is grieving a death. Approach the situation with care and attempt to see things through your cat's eyes rather than your own. Well, that will close things out for the video portion of our information. If you'd like to know more concerning this very important matter, we invite you to head on over to seniorcatwellness.com. There you will find a full-length and extremely detailed article dedicated to many points of discussion that were noted in this video. In addition to information involving your cat's memory in respect to its previous owner as time passes, the possible guilt a person or family can feel when it comes to sending their cat to a new home, and how said person or family can cope with giving their cat away. As we noted in our introduction, it can take a cat a good while to adjust to a new home, but as the previous owner, it can also take that person or persons a very long time to come to grips with the situation themselves. There are numerous reasons as to why some people have to part with their cat, and just because it's the right thing to do doesn't mean it's not incredibly painful. For every situation that involves a quote-unquote bad cat not fitting in with the family, there are plenty of times where rehoming is done out of love for the cat, wanting the feline to find a home that you are unable to provide, for whatever the reason. It's likely fair to say that we've all been there ourselves at one point or another, or at least we know someone who probably has. Once again, check us out at seniorcatwellness.com for more. If you're currently watching us off-site, please click the initial link in the description box below that is available to you. Said link will take you to our detailed article. And until our paths cross again, and I certainly hope they do, we'd like to thank you once again for joining us today. Please have a wonderful day. All the best to you and yours, and we will talk to you later.